Hi, Crystal.
Hi.
It's been a while.
Yes, it has.
Yeah, we saw each other from a distance in Texas. Obviously, we are now through the Olympics. First, just what is it like being back? We are back in Providence Park, right?
Yeah, no, it's been great. We all had a bit of time off, which was very much needed, just to regroup, reset. But I'm excited to be back. The team was obviously really excited to have us back. So it's just and we're back able to play in the ICC tournament. So
right.
I'm excited for that.
I was watching, so I was down on the field for these first games. Obviously, Thorns and Dash went to a penalty shootout. I was watching the group of you who couldn't play come down the field and then watch those penalty kicks. Felt very tense. What is it like watching a penalty kick shootout? It's already got to probably be bad enough on the field when you're waiting, but to be on the sideline and know oh, we can't.
You just have no control. You're obviously trying to be your best supportive self,
right.
But you're just I have no control over the situation. So it's antsy nerves that the team does not need. So we were hopefully we're not, doing more harm than good. But
right.
No, we were excited to be on the field in that moment and just, cheering our hearts out and obviously rooting for the girls. And they came through with the win, obviously, and it was awesome.
I saw Christine Sinclair in the full stretch.
Almost flipping over the banister. I was all right, let's not get injured here watching the PKs. But
right.
No, it was awesome.
In terms of what you saw from that Thorns Dash game, what do you think the takeaways from the team are? Obviously a lot of youth on the field. Olivia stepping up big for the team. What did you see from Portland in that first game?
Well, obviously I'm incredibly proud of the team. They've been doing so well while we've been away. And, obviously for me, my message to the girls was I want to come back and us be number one,
right.
That was basically everything that I was saying before I left. And just watching this team over the last couple of weeks, it's incredible. And like you said, youth on the field, Olivia doing so well, obviously scoring that game-tying goal. And I'm incredibly proud, and I'm happy that the team was able to stay unified and get the job done through PKs, and I'm excited for the match tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk about Lyon. Obviously, Amandine Henry coming back, that's the big storyline for Portland, but, you've experienced International Champions Cup before, so you kind of know what the vibe is like. So is some of that previous experience helpful here?
Yeah, I mean, but the game of soccer, it's every game is different. Obviously I have been a part of, I missed the first ever one, but the last one, it's intense. You think you know your opponent, you try to do your research on them, but at the same time, it's in that moment, on that game day, everything could look so different and be so different.
Right.
So, obviously Lyon's a top club. So we know what to expect. They're talented across all fronts. They're going to bring their A game, and I feel incredibly honored that we get to have this opportunity to play because it is a champions versus champions tournament. And so we're just going to give it our all and play the Thorns way and hopefully get the job done.
Just in terms of, obviously, Olympics have broken up the season a little bit for you, but we are now back into this kind of normal regular season grind. I think it's an adjustment for everyone, right? After 2020, I think 2019 feels like a million years ago at this point.
Yes.
So what has, you got Challenge Cup at the start of the season. What is the experience of a regular season been like for you, especially since you're kind of a little more in and out than everyone else?
Yeah, I mean, it is always an adjustment. I think it's really hard to be an international player because we are constantly yanked and pulled out of environments and adapting to a new environment. And I think, even though I've been with the team earlier this year, it's kind of oh my gosh, am I starting back from scratch again to get, reunited with the team? And, also I think specifically for me, it was a bit hard that I joined this team this year. This is my first ever season. And it's kind of played 8 games with the team and then went away. And now I'm okay, I'm back, guys. Hi, I'm Crystal. Nice to meet you again, So it is a bit of adjustment. It comes with the territory. It's an honor to obviously be a national team player, but it does come with a lot of yanks and pulls, but, we're all in it together. It's really nice that I got to come back with, Becky, Sink, Linz, and, it's great.
Yeah. All right. It would be a terrible thing if I did not ask you about the state of your household, the chickens, the cats.
So everyone's alive. My husband was able to keep all 8 living things alive when I was gone. I felt like he was a single parent, though. I was I obviously have been home for a week now, 2 weeks, and I now have the duties of feeding all 3 cats, feeding the chickens, and I was how was he doing this by himself for a couple of months? I'm it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
But everyone's alive. We had a couple of heat waves coming in, and I was texting him every day, how are the chickens? Send me videos, proof of life. I need to know. He was like, "Do you care about me?" Not really. But no,
you were the vehicle via text messages to make sure that the chickens
we're like
are
FaceTiming,
okay.
and I'm like, "Can you move your head a little? I just want to," he's like out of frame, and I just want to see all my animals. So
Right.
yeah.
Right. They're good though?
Everyone's great.
All right,
Everyone's
perfect.
great.
All right, just one last one. Like, obviously, this is kind of the longest NWSL season ever, too, right? So we've got 4 U.S. Women's National Team friendlies coming up this fall. We've got playoffs in November.
Yes.
What are you hoping for the next couple of months? Is it just trying to keep yourself
stay alive?
Yeah.
That's my goal. Just taking it day by day. I think I'm one of those people that, we have these 4 games coming up, which is incredible. But right now it's like I need to focus on, 1, winning this ICC tournament tomorrow.
Right.
Fingers crossed. And then, just getting back in form with the club, and just feeling good, getting my vibes back, changing positions again, getting my midfielder vibes back going.
Yeah.
And to me, it's just week by week, and that's kind of how it has to be. But it is the world's longest season this year, and it scares me kind of to think that, like, basically it feels like approaching Thanksgiving time, I'm still playing soccer,
Right.
and but it's awesome. It's great.
All right. Well, we will keep fingers crossed for all those midfielder vibes, all the goals.
Give me the vibes. Give me the vibes.
All right. Sounds good. Thank you, Crystal.
Appreciate it.